Basically, like I was saying,
Warp drive active.
I think the next solution is a world federal government, a world federalism, world nationalism, where people will become free and free from their own nationalistic as well as religious limitations. I'm not saying to give it up, but to strive for something more higher, more something human, you know, more of a higher ideal. I think we're just so caught up with religious wars and I mean, what is the number one war right now? Religion and nationalism. How are we going to have world peace that way? We're not going to have world peace because as long as we have nationalistic interests of nations, there will never be peace. Because you're going to always have the interests of nationalism or religion, and they're never going to agree with each other. Ever. So there has to be something that's higher, a higher ideal. It's not about nationalism or religion, but about humanity, human capitalism.
Warp drive active.
You understand? And world peace. World peace can only be accomplished by raising a world democracy, not a nationalistic democracy. The United States cannot bring peace to the world, as another country cannot do it either. Only a world government with a world democracy, a world republic, a world constitution, a world military is able to bring peace. That a world dominance to be able to subject the passions of nationalism and the religion and to keep them in check. We need something more stronger and better, and something that is. We have to leave this planet for our survival. I mean, we are meant for the stars. Humanity is meant to be in the stars. We are meant to travel. And I feel that religion and nationalism limits that. If we free our strains from the chains of nationalism and religion and create a world nationalism, I think that'll be the best bet. You know? Because just think of all the resources that we can either gather together as a world nation.
Warp drive active.
If we're all to bring everything together. And I'm being realistic. I mean, yes, we have to tax. But a world tax. We'll be able to do greater things than we can do. We're a divided world that we live in. We live in a divided world where everybody's just doing their thing. We can't continue this way. We can't continue doing our own thing. Because what happens in one nation affects everybody in all nations. Like the COVID, like the disease. That was a world thing. And we have to find a way to do it on a worldly level. Like we have other nations doing their own thing, protecting their own people, instead of protecting everybody in the world. I think everybody in the world should be protected from such things that happen, you know? And there is nothing that like to stop another nation, if it has a vaccine, to able to distribute that to the world. There is no world enforcement of that to protect people of the world. And then the world has become small. What happens if there's a nuclear war on one side of the globe? What happens if two nations want to nuke each other and blow each other up? We will get affected by that. That radiation will come to our continent. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we need a world government because of the fact that nations cannot govern themselves. Anyway. But this is something I've been thinking about for a long, long time. I mean, this is not something that one day I just thought about it. I've been thinking about this for a long time. But always discarded it as, craziness, ideology. I mean, what's the chances of creating something like this, But I look at it, I go, just the crazy ideas are the ones that you're supposed to be working on. And I mean, why not? Right now I can't blast out into space without getting permission from the American government to able to do that. Elon Musk needs to answer to the United States government. And then what? Right now, the United States government, right now, all the countries all trying to claim space in space. They're all trying to claim territory that they haven't even claimed yet. Venus is a Russian
Warp
planet.
drive active.
They don't even have an occupying force on Venus. How can you sit there and claim the heavens, a nation alone, saying we have and what, we're gonna continue to have? It's gonna be war in space. You think piracy is bad? There's gonna be piracy like crazy in space. Once humans are able to get out there, you think you're gonna be able to stop a rebellion from Mars? Give me a break. Elon Musk already is talking about establishing a colony on Mars that does not recognize the nations. So right there is a seed of rebellion. Trust me, if humans are able to be free from this planet, you think the last thing they're going to sit there and be subjected to a nationalism? No. We have lost trust in our leaders. We have lost trust in the people that are supposed to be our role models. We have no one to look up to. And especially nationalism or religion is all corrupt. We need something better, something new, active. something, a new thing, a new movement, a world movement. That's what I think. It all starts from an idea. Everything starts from an idea. What other purpose do I have? I could either rot away and end up being in an old home, no, or die for something I believe in. To become something greater than me, something greater than myself. And probably a lot of people ask me, what do I play this game, space game? Well, I play it because it's my way of fulfilling my fantasy. What the hell is this? What is this? Oh, the winning videos. Oh. I know I didn't win. Because I didn't really put too much energy into it. Okay. The reason why they won is because they had the numbers, 45K, and also the pandemic they've been around. They didn't deserve it. They've been around. They've been dedicated to EVE Online since the beginning, since EVE Online began. So yeah, I mean, they are big, they are strong, they are powerful. That's okay, but I'll never join them. It wasn't the best video I could have made, but it was just something I did in a couple seconds. I could have done something better, but I just wanted to throw something in there, just for the sake of it. There's probably better videos than mine. Yeah, most definitely. And deserveful. These people have dedicated. I have to say, they've dedicated their. I mean, they've been playing this game for a long time, beginning. But me to join them, no, never. But I do respect their consistency. I mean, They haven't given up. They continue to be persistent in their conquest. So what am I doing today? Well, today there's been a call on allies. We've been kind of like in a complacency. Well, I have. Our corp has been in a sense of complacency. Not in a bad way. It's just sometimes doing nothing is the best strategy until something opens up. So until something opens up, sometimes the best strategy is not to do anything. It's the best strategy, because when you force something, it is not. You can't force things. Things like, look, there was a time when I was getting people every day nonstop. There was people coming into the organization, the corp. It was crazy. It was just, I couldn't even keep people out. And then there was a time where I already got once a week a member. But that's how it goes. That's how it goes. It's you can't force things. Sometimes you have to just go with the flow. It's like, that's how I do things. I don't force my emotions or passions or ideas or feelings. But again, back to like I said, space exploration is dependent. It's going to be dependent on world resources. You cannot, only one nation alone cannot do it. Why do you think you have an international station? The weakness of you would say, United Nations or anything that's any world institution that is established at this time, the limitations is that they don't have the enforcement. They're not able to enforce world law. They're not able to subject the world to laws. Kind of like what the federal government can do to, our nations now. Like the United States, the federal government can enforce its federal laws on the states of the United States because the federal law has jurisdiction. And a constitution that binds and subjects the states together. Now, if it comes to a time when a state wants to succeed from the federal union, and go independent, it would be very hard for them to do that because they would lose all resources. But to be independent and to have your own sovereign in one country is not an easy thing to do. You have to fight for that. It's not something someone's going to give to you. No one's going to secede or let you have a piece of land for free. It ain't going to happen. It's the same thing with space domination. Like this game, for example, it's all about politics. It's all about territory and resources and domination and conquering. And to say it's not is to be naive. Do you understand? So I play this game because it reflects of what in real life we do, but more on a galactical level. Instead of conquering nations, we're conquering worlds. We're conquering solar systems. And that's the next step, the next level. The next level is for pioneers to be able to go out and to explore other planets. I mean, yes, it's 50 light years away. Yes, it's 100 light years away. Yes, but someone's got to do it eventually. Someone has to do it eventually. And people say, well, we have to wait until God comes. We have to wait until the Messiah comes. Well, then when the Messiah does come, he will say, let's go into space. Guaranteed, that's what he'll say. The Messiah will say, it is time for humanity to go into space. It is time to stop people from dying. It's time to end death and disease. It's time. And the thing is, if we're going to end disease, if humanity is going to take our rightful heir of being gods and immortal, then let's start acting like it. Let's start acting like it then. Let's start acting like immortals. Why think small? Let's think as a god. We are created in God's image, aren't we? So we are all divine. Every one of us. Every human is divine. And what's the purpose of a leader? What's the purpose of a king? Is to inspire others to be their king. To be divine. To be who, and to be their truest potential of one can be. You think being a slave is no, every human being is divine. And by subjecting our brothers and sisters to slavery is a sin against God, because everyone is divine. Killing ourselves is a sacrilege. You know, hurting ourselves and hurting others is a sacrilege. It's a sin, because we're not only hurting each other, we're hurting God. We're hurting our Creator, who created us. And so, and now if you look at it from a religion, no, I don't look at it from a religion point of view. Yes, I do believe we were created. I don't think this just happened by accident. Hey, what's up, Clendick Sweeting? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm just going off my rant. What are you up to, my friend? What's going on? Oh, the times we live in, right? Oh, excuse me. Oh, I think there's too much heat on me. I got heaters on me, so I think that's not good. I mean, it's good to have heat, but not on you. Nothing? Wouldn't it be great? I mean, did you ever imagine in your lifetime that you'll one day be in space? You're a fan of that? You ever see yourself maybe one day in space? Or no? Do you see your destiny maybe one day? Flying or exploring another world? Not really. What do you see yourself in 10 years? I mean, what do you see yourself? I mean, what do you see yourself doing in 10 years? What's your passion? Do you have a passion? Are you cursed with a passion? Ambition? You don't know yet, huh? You ever say, what am I going to be when I grow up? You ever say that to yourself? Technology. Okay, there you go. All right. So you're on the right track. Technology will lead into robotics, space exploration, all these different things in the field, satellites. So technology is the way to go, because we are going that direction. We are in that direction. The technology is the future. It is the present at that point. The stream stopped. It stopped? A gamer. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, no, I'm back. Yeah. No, I'm back now. I just keep shutting off. You gonna be a gamer? Yeah, man, we need more gamers. You know what gamers are? Gamers are the ones who are the future pioneers of what we're gonna be doing in real life. I would hire a gamer before a pilot when flying drones. They would hire you in the military. They'll hire a gamer first. Because there's something about sitting down 8, 9, 10 hours a day. No, I mean sitting in front of a screen, sitting there in front of a screen for 8, 10 hours a day. Did I delete PUBG? No, I didn't delete PUBG yet. Oh, the Korea one I did because I had to make room for Life After. I didn't want to, but I don't even have room. I have right now. I have Life After on one phone. It's the only game I have on that phone. And it takes up 8 gigabytes, like almost 9 gigabytes. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's cool though. I mean, at least we get to play together. I think Life After is probably the best game that we can play together. PUBG is cool, but I think like Life After is more of a preference for us. I mean, more of a priority because you have a clan and we can do a lot more. I just have to motivate myself to build better walls. But that's your department, man. You're a great builder. I'm a great visionary, I have great ideas, but I need my builders, to build it, I'm not too good at building stuff, but I'm good at having ideas though. Among Us. Oh yeah, that's another game. I played that for a while, but I got bored because it's a good game though. Don't get me wrong. I just kind of got bored, and I just ended up starting playing the games that I played. But in the beginning, I was playing it for a while. I was playing it Among Us. It's a very popular game. Yeah, I definitely can do that. Yeah, it just takes a lot of my time to do it. But yeah, I can do it. I will eventually. I just have to get the time to do it. Because I have, if I was, you know what it is? If I was just able to play one game and that's it. That's like to say, don't play any game except Life After. It would be great. Yeah, because then I could just focus all my energy. But my me and my brain's everywhere, in all different parts. Because sometimes I like playing PUBG. Sometimes I like playing, Creative Destruction. Then I like playing LA. Then sometimes I just don't even want to stream. I just want to watch you. And then, and then EVE Online is like my game. That's like, I love this game. It's just, if it's any game that I love, it's definitely this game. But a lot of people don't play it that are in Omlet Arcade community because they play all the popular games. But I've been getting some people. But the people who, I've been getting actually, looks weird. I've been getting people that have never been in Omlet Arcade. There's been some Omlet Arcade people that have been coming into our community that's never been here. So that's good. That's pretty. Like guy, he's like a rabbi guy. He's cool. He's never been on Omelet before. He smokes weed and he's a DJ and he's a rabbi. So I was like, oh okay. So I followed him, and so there's like a lot of actual people that are coming on to the community that never been here before. So that's good. So I'm just kind of like, oh, they made the curfew even more now, again, because there's been a rise in the COVID. This is, you know what, this is going to be the norm. But what will change is our institutions. Okay, let's see. So what's in my head right now? I'm thinking what I want to do right now. I was talking about my ideals. I don't know, like when I talk about my ideals, I feel very, I don't know. I feel like I'm in a higher plane of existence, It's almost like when there's people who talk about things, and then there's people who talk about ideas. And I think when you talk about ideas, it's the highest form of communication when you're talking about ideas, ideas that move a world, ideas that spark a revolution, a world revolution, That's what we need, is a world revolution, a world movement. And the thing is, like Elon Musk wants to do certain things, but he's going to be limited because he can only do so many things the government is going to allow him to do. And when it comes to space exploration, the government is going to let him. They're only going to let him do what he wants to do. And the problem with a lot of these corporations, once they get technology corps, like Facebook and all these things, once they get too powerful, the government is going to want to divide it up. Because why? Because the government is not going to allow corporations to become more powerful than the government. And that's what's happening now. Corporations are becoming more powerful, more stronger, multi-international. And the only way to subject corporations is have world governance, a world government that I'm proposing, a world establishment. Because through a world establishment, we can actually do the things that we want to do, like go into space without saying, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. You can, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like you need permission. If I wanted to build a rocket ship and send it off to space, I couldn't do it unless I got permission from NASA or from all the government agencies. And then damn well they're gonna take my shit. Any ideas I have, they're gonna come in and they're gonna take it. If I don't have a corporation, they're just gonna steal it. If I don't have my own little army, oh my God, they're just gonna steal it. They're gonna say we're confiscating your shit, basically. By certain laws, it's illegal for you to have this. We are taking it. So the thing is, you have to defend, and the way to defend yourself is you have to have your own military, your own sovereign, and a world movement that's political. If you're gonna now, it's one thing if you're gonna sit here and just be a gamer. That's different. But even if you become a famous gamer, eventually, once you become famous, you have to bow to a flag. Eventually, I don't care what country you're in. You're gonna have to sleep with the politicians and all the other people in power. If you're like a nobody, then you don't have to worry about those things. But if you're gonna be a somebody in this world, if you're gonna be a famous gamer, for example, or a famous artist, or a famous musician, or a scientist, or someone who's very popular, power are going to notice that. If you're a nobody, then nobody's going to care about you. But if you are somebody who starts gathering a following, like right now, I'm a nobody because I don't have anybody. I'm not Madonna. I'm not Lady Gaga. I'm not, who's a famous right now? Shroud. I'm not Shroud. He's only one of many people who have followings, but he's not powerful. If it came down to, he's a famous streamer, but that's about it. He can't enforce anything. You know what I mean? He's got connections. He's got people, but do you understand? If you're gonna become big, like you said, you want to be a gamer, right? You want to be a gamer. Do you want to be a gamer, or do you want to be a world-renowned gamer? Where everybody knows your name and everybody knows you, who you are. Do you want to bring entertainment to people and to bring you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I want to be a gamer. Do you want to be just a gamer, or do you want to be world known as a gamer? That's the question. Right? What is it that we want in life? Because we only have so much time. We only have so much time. Time is short. The who? The Metro Royale thingy? Oh yeah, you checked out the Metro Royale thing? Yeah, it's okay. Do you like it? Is it enough for you to play, or is it kind of boring? It's the new mode, yeah. I particularly like Payload better, but no, but I like it. I mean, I like it, but I just wish it was more grander. You know, it was more. I don't know. I just feel like you just gotta have these little different maps. It's like a small area. It's not that bad because you're able to get stuff. I kind of like it. It's not that bad. I mean, are you playing Korean PUBG? Are you playing the Korean one in this mode? MHM. What does that mean? MHM. Wait, yeah, the new mode of playing. New mode of PUBG. MHM. Multi. What does that mean? um. Hmm. I don't know, but it doesn't look interesting. What, MHM doesn't look interesting? Yeah, I mean it's not. I don't think it's really. It's not. It's okay. You know, it's not really like I'd rather play Payload. Do you understand? It has planes you can fly. I mean, not planes, helicopters you can fly. You can drive cars. You have more weapons, better weapons. You have RPGs. You have anti-air. I mean, it's just more. And you can fly in a helicopter and shoot people. You can, throw. I mean, you can drive around with a flamethrower, machine gun, and just drive around. And it just has more. It's just classic, but with more Payload. I like Payload. Payload's my favorite. To be honest with you, the new mode of Metro is it's overrated, and I'm really pissed off because they not pissed off, but I'm just kind of irritated because they can play that mode because they want to make room for people to play this game that really I don't want to play, like Metro. If that's what you're talking about, yeah, the Metro game. I mean, it's okay. I mean, but it's not. It's not basically, It's more, except that you get stuff. You get like weapons. But this game, what they should with this game, they should make a thing where they have a battle royale mode. And it'll never happen. Because what they want is they're going to cater. This is what's going to happen in this game. They're going to cater to all the big corporations and all the veteran corporations and the biggest corporations, and for good reason, because they have all the content. So the thing is going to be basically just these big corporations, and so it's going to be very hard to get members to join. There's no initiative for people to join smaller corporations. It's more initiative to just join a big corporation, jump in, you know what I mean, and experience all the content and stuff. But I'm not about to surrender my $250 million that I fucking took for me to get this corporation. So I have my few people, but it's small. So they want me to help them in this alliance war, but I'm not like what are we getting out of it, really, to be honest with you. So I figure we're not gonna. We'll do recon. We'll look for targets for you guys. But so I'm thinking also too. I'm thinking we could play. I mean, I'm thinking about not right now, but later maybe I'll play some PUBG later or something. I don't know. It depends because I'm trying to figure out what these guys want. Like, where in nullsec are these guys? I don't want to go too far. See, the thing is, the problem with this game is that it's you don't want to. We need insurance for these ships. If I lose this ship, I lose $50, actual money. I can't replace it. Once it's destroyed, it's gone. It's not like in PUBG where if you die, you respawn. You can get another one. I lose this ship, I lose everything, and I can't get it back. So it limits me from just fighting and doing P versus E. I don't use this ship for P versus P. Now, if I had like 100,000 of these or 100 of these ships, or if I just had a way just to not lose it, and I could continue fighting, then I would fight with it. But there's no initiative to want to fight with something that you're going to lose, that you're not going to be able to replace. You know what I mean? Oh shit! I need to drink some prune juice. I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right. So the thing is I'm limited to. What's up, Sia? What's C-I Chow? Is that Chow? C-I-A-U. The bad demon. All right. So what ship do I want to get? I have a lot of ships. Yeah, for now, I'm gonna do this for a little bit, but we're definitely gonna. I'm trying to figure out when it comes to us playing. I know that like Life After we play together, PUBG Korea we play together. That's no problem. Those are games we could play together. I just wish we played this game together. That would have been so awesome, but that's not gonna happen. Because this game is I love this game. I could play this game for 10 hours a day and never get sick of it. But the other one is Genshin Impact. That would be another game I would like to play, but I don't have another phone to download the 8 gigabytes of that. That would be fun to play. I would love to play that game. But I had a tablet, but my tablet doesn't work anymore. Because I could have downloaded Genshin Impact on my tablet. Because I like that game. I like it looks really cool. The graphics look really fucking phenomenal. And it's also popular. I think it's still popular, right? I need to charge this fucking phone. But it's very popular. So I'm gonna charge this other phone to 100. But that's where it's at right now. And right now, I'm sitting here. I'm talking about also the world government that I want to create, and then on top of it, fly out in space. But besides that, I'm thinking of like what ship I need for this war, because I really don't want to get into conflict, but because I don't want to really sacrifice any of my my ships for an alliance war. So I said that I would provide a reconnaissance independent team to search for targets and movements. That's about it. And that'll be our contribution. Because there's not really anything we're getting out of it except maybe some content to play, whatever. I mean, I don't want to move all my stuff to an alliance head base. You know, I mean, that's the last thing I want to do, because those bases could be destroyed. That's why we haven't even established a base in nullsec in the first place, because it costs so much to build and destroy it. If another enemy alliance and corporations invade, because they'll be able to destroy it, and then you lose close to $1,000 worth of shit, or $400, $500 worth of stuff. It's just not worth it. So let's look at my inventory. No, don't tell me that's all I have. Okay, there we go. 251 million worth of assets. Not really a lot, but okay, these are all my ships I have. Okay, cool. All right, this is my reconnaissance ship right here. Corporate ops. All right. Look at my personal assets here. Vintage 123, welcome to stream. So Vintage, do you play Eve Echoes, or you play PUBG CD? Well, I play CD as well and PUBG, but do you play this game too? Yo, what's up, Fusion? Fortnite or CD? Yeah. CD is the game of choice mostly, or PUBG, but CD mostly. I think everybody just enjoys playing CD. It's the most popular game. I have no problem getting viewers for CD at all. Like, and also people who want to play. I'll never run out of people to play that game. This game, oh my god, it's like trying to get blood out of a fucking turnip, man. I do get my people though. Yeah, CD is like the most popular, but the most popular is PUBG, but Call of Duty, right? Call of Duty and PUBG right now, and then of course Minecraft, Roblox, and then you got your other games, Identity 5, Life After. You have now. I heard Impact, Gissing Impact is getting popular. It's an MMO, and so I guarantee right now, if I jump on CD, I'll have like a bunch of people that want to play. But people come and say hi when I play this game, but I only get a few people that want to play this game. If they had like, it'd be cool if they had like a space Royale game. I think a lot of people play this game. If it was like Battle Royale, but in space. That would be cool. Gets the spaceships, and you're able to build up your spaceship that you want, and you're trying to fly away from the solar system, ready to blow up, and you escape into like one black hole or something. You know what I mean? Like at the end. That would be kind of cool. You able to go like a hyperdrive, finally out of the solar system before it blows up. So I think that'd be cool. If I had the capital, the money, and the coders and all the people that I need to make this game, I would do it. It would be a success because there's no other game like that. Not yet. I'm not saying it's not in production. Maybe there is a developers that are developing a game like that, but I never heard of it. It's either like PUBG or Fortnite. Well, I've never seen a space game, battle royale space game. I think it'd be so cool. But all right, so what to do? There's only so many things I could do right now at this point, I don't want to join somebody else's fleet. Who's online right now? I got this guy, he's farming. Mostly I got farmers in my clan. Just get on and farm. I'm gonna see my supplies. Let me claim that. Alright, so let's go get my skills. I guess this game, like MMOs, they're kind of like they're slow paced. So that's why MMOs are not really as popular as like League of Legends, like that's popular. Any games that are fast paced, kill, right away, fighting is more exciting. That kind of rhymed pretty good. Fighting, more exciting. So I am up to 96%. So almost to the next level. That's good. Weapon technology. Let's see if I can shorten that up. We're down to 3 days. What to do? What to do, what to do. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Oh. What to do, what to do. Hold on, I'll be back. I'm gonna make a phone call. I'm just waiting for locations and coordinates for where this is happening, whatever this thing is happening. So it's probably gonna happen tonight, but I don't know. The only ships I have right now I don't have much of an army, honestly. I just have maybe one guy and two guys that I fought with. I do have people, but they just log in and don't say too much, and they log out. You know, they come in, they farm, they log out. That's it. So that's all they do. So what's the reason this is happening? The reason is maybe I'm not being more social, I'm not really going out there and recruiting people. That's number one reason. I'm not out there like on Facebook and talking with people. I'm not really indulging. I'm not really interacting a lot. That's one of the major reasons. And you're probably wondering why you're not doing that. Well, one of the reasons is because the desire to do so. Like I'm kind of like lazy right now. I just want to just get on, pew a little bit. If something happens, I'll make it happen, whatever, blah, and that's it, But that's pretty much it. Like I'm not really going out of my way to go out there and try to make more alliances or really interact as much as I should be doing. Like I'm not really aggressively out there recruiting people to the clan. So that's probably one of the biggest reasons why we're not getting as many people. Because I'm not doing that. But what I am doing is I'm maxing out my skills and farming. Because it's just the mechanics of the game. For me to get people to want to play or to come together, you have to give them incentive. Incentive is like what are they going to get out of it if they participate with you to whatever you're doing. If I want people to do, for example, like a mission, what are they getting out of it? They're only getting is loot. That's all they're getting. They're not getting 20 million that I'm getting. So they don't want to do a mission because they're like, why should we sit here and do a mission just to get loot, but we don't get 20 million of that for the mission? And that's the problem with the mechanics of the missions in this game, is because like the missions, everybody should get rewarded the same as I would get rewarded. So if I have a $20 million mission and my reward is 20 million, everybody should get equally 20 million. that will give incentive for people to want to play, because to do the mission. A lot of reason why people don't want to join in doing the missions because they're just getting loot. That's all they're getting, and they're not getting the full reward. And that's why a lot of people don't work together. Okay, again, P versus P. What's the initiative of doing P versus P with people? There is no initiative, because you're there, you lose a ship, you're fucked. So you have no way to replace your ship if you do go into P versus P, because once you lose it, that's it, you're done. Number two, when you're in a fleet, the commander or whatever, the fleet commander can control the whole ship and everything. I don't like that idea where I don't have an option to able to relinquish that. I don't want them controlling my warping to a location. They should have an option where you can opt out of that, so you don't have to be, because sometimes the commander will fly you right into a turret or something to destroy your ship. You don't want, fuck that. So that's another reason why. So there's a lot of initiative for people that really not want. And what's the initiative of a person being a corporation? Well, mostly because if the bigger the corporation is, the more they could be protected because they have more people. So they're going to join a bigger corporation versus a smaller corporation. A special corporation is not really active. Why would you want to? You want to join a corporation that's active and can protect its territory and its people. Why would you want to join a corporation that's weak, can't protect its territory? My corp is basically just a bunch of bandits. We're a bunch of pirates, basically, and that's it. Small group, gang, basically. Not even. We have maybe 3 people who are active that actually fight together and do P versus P. The rest of the corp that I have, 20-something, is a bunch of farmers. A bunch of people who just sit there and just farm all day. They don't do anything except log in. They're part of the reason why they're in this corp is because they know that they won't get kicked because of it. But I did kick a lot of people at the beginning, but that's what I had 100 people, but everybody was farming. And then I kicked all the farmers out, but then at the same time, it took a lot of my revenue out as well. So it's like, so that's kind of like what I'm going through right now. I'm going through where if I have 100 people, they're mostly going to be farmers. And the thing is there's no initiative to do P versus P unless you're with a bunch of people who do it. But I could do it. I can aggressively have a campaign and just get into this game 100%. But the problem is it's going to take a lot of work. As versus that if I play CD, all I gotta do is jump on, boom, everybody fucking jumps in and wants to play. I really have to try too hard to recruit or to even have participants or viewers to watch my stream, because all I gotta do is be playing CD and everybody wants to play. But if I'm playing some other game, like this game or a game that's less popular, it's a lot harder. So, but the problem I'm facing is that I really enjoy this game. I love this game, but there's not enough action. Unless I join another corporation that's already big and established, and then I have to fucking listen to their ego and listen to their shit, and then and not be in control, and then always be at a position where I could be kicked from that corp, or you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't want to go through that. That's why I prefer having my own corp, because I'm a captain of my own ship. I may not have a lot of people, but at least for this game. Now for CD, shit, I got like 100 people. But this game, I would have had 100 people, but then I had to deal with a bunch of cliques. And I don't like dealing with cliques. You know what cliques are, right? Cliques are people who, in the game, they want to do what they want to do. They don't want to do what you want to do. So they came in, they want to do their thing. And I'm like, well, this is my corp. I could have catered to them. I could have said, okay, yeah, do whatever you want. And I would have got revenue, at least. Because they were very active. So, yo, that's Jamel. And then I got my friends that come say hi. So that's always cool. Most of the time here. What's up? I'm trying to figure out what I should do. But I want to play CD, but not right now. Maybe later. But I'm trying to get people to play this game. What am I doing right now? I'm staring at my battle cruiser right now, trying to wonder if I want to go on a mission right now and blow up some ships. But it's just talking basically on the stream. I got to make a phone call. I've been thinking this guy is supposed to come see me in about, but he hasn't come by yet. So I might have to get off for a little bit and then come back. But what time is it? 6:15. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. I gotta make a phone call. I'll be right back. I got to make a phone call real quick.